Okay, shooters, this is day 2 of 14 days to be a better shooter. We're going to have a real short safety briefing. We're going to have this safety briefing every day. Make sure there's no live ammo in this room. Make sure there's always one closed door between you and any live ammo when we start doing no ammunition practice, or what people call dry fire practice. So let's get started with day 2. Okay, day 2, we're going to do 10 loads and unloads. Now, these aren't reloads, okay? These are loading up at the beginning of the day and unloading at the end of the day, or whatever the case may be. This is not for reloads. This is loading and unloading. So we're do 10 loads and unloads. Attack the mag, attack the slide. Pull the slide back a little bit till you can feel for brass. You don't look for it, you feel for it. I see it, so I know I got around the chamber. That's load. Unload. Remove the magazine, put it in the pinky, attack the slide, lock the slide open. There's no mag, there's no ammo. I've loaded and unload. Do that 10 times. Okay, shooters, now we're going to do 10 loads and unloads with the blindfold on. Now you have to use a blindfold. Don't just close your eyes, and here's why. Here's why you have to use a blindfold. Or what I have is I have swim goggles that I have put tape on the inside. You know, that blue painter's tape or whatever. I don't like blindfolds. You have to somehow cover your eyes, because if you make a mistake, you're going to want to cheat and look, and that's what I don't want you to do. Okay, I want you to keep the blindfold on and figure it out without your eyes. Okay, this is where the learning is going to come in. Keep the blindfold on and figure it out without your eyes. So we're going to do 10 loads and unloads. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I got to put my blindfold on. Do 10 loads and unloads with the blindfold. Okay. This probably looks funny, but that's okay. Okay. Handgun up here. Hand will find hand. Finger, attack the mag, attack the slide, pull the slide back a bit, feel for brass. I got brass, I've got a round chambered, so I'm loaded. Okay, unload. Mag out, in the little finger. Attack the mag a couple times, open it up. No round, no mag. Okay, 10 times, load and unload with something over your eyes. Okay, now do 10 times more without the blindfold. Load. Unload. 10 more times without the blindfold. Okay, now 20 more times with the blindfold on. 20 more load and unloads. Hand find hands, attack the mag, attack the slide. Pull the slide back. I got a round chambered, good to go. End of the day, take the mag out, in the little finger, attack the slide, no round in the chamber, nothing in the mag well, unloaded. 20 times blindfolded. Okay, now 10 more times without the blindfold, but don't look. You may have been cheating before. Don't look. Focus on a spot on the wall. Focus your eyes somewhere else. Load. Unload. Okay, 10 times without looking at the gun. Focus at some other spot. That's it for day 1 with the handgun. Day 2 with the handgun. Now we'll go on to day 2 with the M4. Okay, shooters, day 2, load and unload with the carbine. So, take our mag. We want to feel for where the round is. Round's on the right side. Insert, push, pull, charge it, dump the mag. Round's on the left side. I know I've got a chambered round. But we also want to we want to just double check. So we want to pull it back just a little teeny ways, and I can feel brass in there. And I can feel that the bolt is all the way forward. Okay, that's load. unload. Starting with day 2, you can use a dump pouch if you want. I got a dump pouch on this thing. Or, if you got a mag pull or something, you can stick it in your finger like that. Or, you can hold it like that or whatever. A couple different ways to do that. What you want to do is you want to lock it back. And then you want to feel for nothing in the mag well, nothing in the chamber. Load and unload. Do that 10 times with the carbine. Okay, shooters, day 2 with the carbine. We just did 10 unload without being blindfolded. Now we're going to don the blindfold. 10 load and unloads. Let me get the rifle. Okay. Grab the magazine. Rounds on the right. Push pull. Chamber. Rounds on the left. So I got one in the chamber for sure. But let's just say we want to double check. Pull the bolt back gently. And I can feel around there. Let the bolt go. Hit forward on the bullet forward assist. Feel to make sure the bolt's all the way forward. Okay, that's load. Unload. Take the mag out. Put the mag in the dump pouch. Lock the bolt open. Feel for rounds. Feel for magazine. And then no rounds in the chamber either. Okay. Load and unload 10 times blindfolded. Okay, shooters, now 10 more times without the blindfold. Insert the mag, push, pull. Yep, we're on the left, we're good to go. Pull it back, I feel brass, let it go. Forward assist, right on, we're loaded. Unload, mag into the dump pouch. Lock the bolt back. Feel for around the chamber. Good to go, okay? 10 loads and unloads. Okay, shooters. Now it's time for 20 blindfold load and unloads with the carbine. If you have, where is it? Okay. If you have more than one carbine, by all means, you got to integrate all those into your practice sessions. So, okay, rounds on the left, push pull, charge it, rounds on the right. I know I got around in the chamber. Let's say I forgot to do that, I need to check, pull back, I can feel brass, good to go. Okay, now it's totally loaded. Alright, unload. Magazine out, into the dump pouch. Lock the bolt back to the rear. Check for magazine. Check the chamber. Good to go. 20 unload and load with the carbine blindfolded. Okay, now without a blindfold, looking at some spot on the wall, do 10 more load and unloads. Push pull. It's on the right, good to go. Push pull. Chambered, good to go. That's load. Unload. No mag, no round. Okay, 10 load and unload without looking at the rifle. Look at somewhere else. That is the end of day 2 for an M4 carbine. AK's next. Okay, shooters, load and unload with the AK. Make sure the safety's off or the bolt won't come back. Got a mag, round is on the left. Round is on the right, so I know I got a chambered round. But the beauty about the AK, you put the selector on, you pull it back just as far as it'll go, it won't go too far. And yeah, I can feel the round in there. Okay, AK's loaded. Unload. Magazine out. Selector off. Selector on. I can feel there's no mag and there's no round in the chamber. Load and unload with the AK. Okay, shooters, 10 times blindfolded with the AK. Rounds on the left. Rounds on the right. Selector on. Charging handle back. I can feel brass. Good to go. She's loaded. Unload. Magazine out. Selector off. Dump the round. Selector on. Nothing in the chamber. No magazine. Unload. Load, unload with the AK 10 times blindfolded. Okay, shooters, remember, if you have more than one rifle, you got to practice with them all. AK, load, unload without being blindfolded 10 times. Magazines on the left, the rounds on the left. Rounds on the right. I know I got a round chambered, but let's check. Selector on, pull the bolt back. I can feel it. Good to go. Totally loaded. Unload. Mag in the dump pouch. Selector off. Selector on. Feel there's no round in there. No magazine. Load, unload with the AK unblindfolded. Okay, shooters, now it's time for 20 reloads, not reloads, loads and unloads, blindfolded with the AK. Blindfolds on. Selector off. Rounds on the left side. Rounds on the right side. Selector on. Pull back with the charging handle. I got around the chamber. Okay, the AK is totally loaded. Unload. Remove the magazine. Selector off. Charging handle to the rear. Selector on. Pull the charging handle back as far as it'll go. No round in the chamber. No magazine. Totally unloaded. 20 reloads. 20 load and unloads with the blindfold with the AK. Okay, shooters, 10 more loads and unloads with the AK unblindfolded. Do not look at the rifle. Look somewhere else. Rounds over on the left. Insert it into the mag well. Safety off. Charge it. Rounds on the right. I know I got a round in the chamber. Selector on. I want to double check. Pull back. I can feel the round there. Push forward. AK is totally loaded. Unload. Mag into the dump pouch. Selector off, charging handle back, selector on, charging handle back, no round, no magazine, totally unloaded. This is the end of day 2. Practice this and look forward to doing day number 3 with you. If you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, share. Appreciate all the shares, the likes, and the subscribes. And have a good day. See you later.